This video is about a right turn overlap, so I'm going to load the 332 default database. And the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and tag it. So I'm going to call it the flashing yellow arrow minus PED example. Hit apply. And then the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to set the cabinet type. So I'm going to go to a controller, advanced I/O, cabinet configuration, I/O module, and I'm going to change it from a Caltrans 332 to a DFW 332 and hit apply. I now need to set up my overlap, so under controller, I'm going to go to overlap parameters. And to keep this simple, I'm just going to use the very first overlap. I'm going to drop it down, and I'm going to pick flashing yellow arrow minus PED overlap. Now my included phases are going to be 2 and 3, and my modifier phase is going to be 2. So basically when phase 2 PED is running, I'm going to get a flashing yellow arrow overlap. When the PED is not on, I'm going to have a green protected arrow. So it's a 4-section signal, and I have to clear the protected with the yellow and the red. So I'm just going to hit apply on here. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a graphic so that we can see what's going on. I'm going to go to administration and intersection display. And it comes up. So what I want to do is I want to add, this is phase 2. So I want to add an approach lane to get my other leg in. And I want to redo phase 2 so it goes straight across, but I also need to add a departure lane. So I'm going to put phase 2 back in. And now I'm going to put my overlap in. So this is a right turn overlap. So it's going to be overlap, and it's going to be overlap 1. And I hit save on that. So, okay, so we have our flashing yellow arrow on overlap 1, so it's flashing. And it went to protected green because the walk ended. So we're going to let it come around one time. So when the green protected arrow is up, 33 is going to be on. When it's flashing green arrow here, it's the flashing yellow arrow. And we're going to use the overlap yellow and the overlap red. So right now we have a PED call. So when we get to phase 2 PED is going to come up. So notice we're in a flashing yellow arrow state. So when the walk, and now we've gone to PED clear, we're continue to flash so there's someone in the crosswalk. We take it up until the PED ends, and at that point in time, we're going to go directly from a flashing yellow arrow to a protected green arrow. So now the protected green arrow is up. Phase 3 is running, and when it goes away, we're going to have to clear the overlap with phase 3. Now I'm going to remove the PED call. Because PED calls are locking, it's going to go around one more time so we get to see it. So we enter phase 2 here, and the flashing yellow arrow will come on, and it flashes through the walk and PED clear, and then goes directly to the green arrow because now our protected right turn comes up as it clears out. And we've gone to the protected green during phase 3. And when phase 3 goes yellow, the overlap goes yellow and then red. This time around, the PED is not up, so we're going to be protected all the way through phase 2 and phase 3. So we're coming back around. We wait for phase 2 to come up here. Try to keep these as short. So now phase 2 is up. The green arrow is up because 33 is on. We cleared 2, and the green arrow stays up because it bridged through phase 3. And now, of course, when phase 3 terminates, the yellow ends. And that's how this 4-section head works. Hopefully this